Benga, it's a wonderful achievement. Congratulations, Banking CEO of the Year.
Thank you.
And this for Best Digital Bank.
Thank you very much.
Guaranty Trust Bank has a reputation as a growing international brand and is at the forefront of implementing digital services in the Sierra Leone banking sector. It is this innovation that has earned them the award for Best Digital Bank and for CEO Benga, Banking CEO of the Year. Benga joins us today to discuss their work. Benga, managed and operated in Sierra Leone. Can you tell us more about the Sierra Leone banking industry?
Yes, thank you for having me in here. Sierra Leone is a small country of about 7 million people, but they are so rich and endowed with so many solid mineral resources like gold, diamond, iron ore, bauxite, rutile, and so many others. The banking industry is made up of 13 banks, 13 commercial banks, and of course, 10 out of which are international banks, you can say. So the banking industry is very competitive. We have 13 banks serving 7 million people, and you have the 13 banks concentrated in the city, the capital of Sierra Leone, Freetown. So you can imagine Freetown itself have just about 1 million people. So you have 13 banks with so many branches within Freetown. So the banking industry is highly competitive and is driven, more by the international banks, amongst which GT Bank is one of them.
So since you commenced operations in January 2002, have you encountered any obstacles?
Of course, yes. When GT Bank started in 2002, there was this campaign against Nigerian banks. Oh, don't deal with Nigerian banks. Don't touch Nigerian banks. These banks are dangerous. They're this and that. We encountered that initial problem. So penetrating the market initially in 2002 was very difficult. And don't forget also that Sierra Leone was the first market that GT Bank will go to outside of Nigeria. So it was like a guinea pig, project for Guaranty Trust Bank PLC. So we had that initial problem, but over time, because of the innovative, banking, activities, the people, quickly embraced GT Bank. And today is a different story because today GT Bank is #1 bank in Sierra Leone.
So how were you able to get ahead of the competition?
Yes, I would say the people we have, the products that we have, technology, and of course, we, have the know-how of what banking should be. So with good products for the different categories of people in the country, for children, for students, for retired people, for working class, we have different products that appeal to them. And with technology also, we drive those products with high level of technology. So these has endeared, Guaranty Trust Bank to everybody in the country.
So many digital services for both personal and business customers.
Oh, yes.
How has this eased the process for them, and what's the feedback been like?
The feedback has been tremendous. Everybody in the country today wants to have an account with GT Bank. Why? Because they don't have to go to the bank. They don't have to travel far before they can, access their account and pay for goods and services. On their phone, even if you don't have internet on your phone, you don't have to have an internet package before you can do transfers and pay for goods and services, in Sierra Leone today. So that, he's making everybody to come and open an account and, with Guaranty Trust Bank. And that has been a success story for the bank.
And successes, as you mentioned, you have been awarded Best Banking CEO, and the bank has been awarded Best Digital Bank. What message does this send to the banking sector in Sierra Leone?
Honestly, I don't think this is going to be a surprise to anyone in Sierra Leone, because Guarantee Trust Bank has become a household name in the country. They know us for the service that we give. The best service is offered by Guarantee Trust Bank. And then about all these digital products also, they know that they cannot get it elsewhere except Guarantee Trust Bank. So I'm not surprised when the market hears that Guarantee Trust Bank has been awarded the best digital bank in Sierra Leone, it won't be a surprise. And people will congratulate us. And concerning the CEO of the year also, I don't think this also will be a surprise because I'm very visible, in the market, in government circles. I advise the government from time to time on economic and financial policy and how to go about stuff. I don't think it will be a surprise, but I'm sure people will be happy that yes, the right people and the right bank has been given this award.
So what are your plans now for the rest of 2017? What projects are you working on?
You see, it's easy to get to the top, but it's not easy to stay at the top. Our objective is to remain at the top of the market, not only in profitability, but also in the delivery of service and innovation as well. So we continue to innovate because we have another product that is some products that are coming on the way that before the end of the year, we're going to introduce them into the market. And honestly speaking, this is going to push us further up.
Benga Alade, thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.